Hey, good morning. Happy New Year. Happy 2025. And welcome back to my bait cave. Hope everybody's doing good out there. I got a lot of ideas for new projects in 2025. In fact, I got so many ideas, I don't really know where to start. I was thinking today I would start out with trying to color match Z-Man's Slam Shady. It has been a pretty good color down here in the south in a kind of salty, brackish water. I don't have a recipe for that. My best girl is going to help me come up with ideas of how to maybe put that together. It looks to me like there's really no pigment in it. It looks like it's really just pearls and maybe some light flake. I have a picture that I'm working off of. It's on my phone. I don't know if my phone's going to show up really good in there, but that's it right there. That's what I'm trying to do. Is they call it Slam Shady. It's by Z-Man. There's just a real up close, tight picture, photo. I don't know if you can even. I don't know if it's going to come out on here or not. But so far, what it's looking like is I got a little white pearl and some very light gold 008. It's not real dark gold. It's kind of light. And I got this diamond gold pearl that I'm gonna add this first before I add any more white pearl to it, and just see what this comes out, how this looks all by itself. Might not need that white pearl in it. I got this brand new jug of 242 ultra clear low odor. I think that's what I'm going to use. And I don't really have a grub, but I think I'm going to do these phantoms. They work pretty good for me as grubs. And then I was thinking about a fluke because I saw the Z-Man had some flukes in Slam Shady. But the main thing I want is these inshore swim baits. I think that looks about the right lure that a lot of people have been using, are actually what Z-Man's been selling. So I'll give that a shot now. And it looks like it can all be done with a single injector because it's just one color. So I think I'm going to jump right into this and get started. I got to mix up the new jug of Plastisol and I'll be heating it. As soon as it's all heated up, I'll get you guys right back and start building the color. All right, the Plastisol is all ready. Nice and clear. This is that ultra clear. I've always noticed that Bait Plastics 242 is just so clean. I've never really seen any Plastisol this clean before. It's just clear. This is great for cores, for core shots. Maybe I'll do a video on that soon. Let me heat it up a little bit more. And then I'm going to go get my best girl to help me with her color vision. And we can, we'll be able to maybe put something together here. All right. So I thought the first thing I would try to do is put this diamond gold in there. This is a pearl. So this might cover the whole pearl effect and the gold effect. But I'm just going to put a little bit at a time because I've never used this before. This is brand new. See, it kind of looks kind of cool.
It does look pretty. The only thing I'm concerned is if there might be some like iridescent color in it. No, it doesn't. That looks good.
Well, let's see what it. Let me mix this a little bit. That was about a half.
Yeah, it's good you went.
Yeah, a little light first.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. Oh, I'm liking it. Oh my goodness.
Is that close to it?
Well, in the sunlight, it's looking really good. It's not quite, to me, this has more gold in it.
Should I add another half a scoop?
Yeah, let's go another half a scoop, but that's looking really good.
We'll put about that much more.
Yeah, let's see it. Wow.
Well, this is what, remember I don't know, way back when we ordered this, when I was on Lure Works,
Yeah.
their picture kind of looked like that already.
Oh, well, that looks good.
I wonder if that's going to be just good enough.
I'm not sure. Why don't you shoot some baits and let's see how that turns. I'm not sure if it's got enough gold in it though.
Yeah, well, let's
Put
see.
it over here in the
Okay,
sun.
all right. You don't mix that easily,
I see that.
but on a knife it looks kind of gold.
It does look. It does definitely.
You remember the bait's going to be thicker too, so we're going to be looking through a little bit more depth in that.
Yeah.
Maybe I should just shoot this before I add anything else.
Yeah.
Huh?
I think so.
All right.
On here, it doesn't look like it has enough gold in it for me to me, but this
Let's let that harden up just a little bit.
and
See if I can get a kind of a view of it. I can't really get it in the camera, but maybe you can see it thicker.
oh yeah. Hey, when you do that, that does look good. That looks real good.
As far as what I can tell from pictures, or what you can tell from pictures, it's kind of close, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
Why don't you shoot it before we put any gold in
okay.
it?
All right. So, off camera, I had a little bit more of this diamond pearl. So I'm really up to about a half a teaspoon now. And I think it looks good. Got the temp right for injection. So what I want to do, I think I'm going to do these. I'm going to do flukes first, and then I'm going to fill out these. I don't think I'm going to have enough for that. So what I'll do is, off camera, I'll melt down my injector plug so that I can finish off these phantoms. I think that might be the right sequence of events. Let's do these flukes. All right. Those are full. That was almost a catastrophe. I don't know if you can see it, but the fluke, the sprue was so tight that it almost turned the nozzle. If the nozzle would have come out, that would have went all over the place. And then that would have been held up in my blooper reel one day. I really hate this junk hanging around like this. Sometimes I just it gets plugged up. See, I'm trying to do this on camera and I can't see what I can. All right. I think that was good. One more. All right. Well, that was a mess of a run. I had more mess than anything, but sometimes that happens. All right, see, that took the whole injector right there. So when this cools, I'm gonna trim the top of this off, and then I got the injector plug that's in here. I could probably show you that already. That cools fast. See that? And maybe by the time I trim this off I'll throw it back in here. I'll give it another spin in the microwave. I'll be able to fill up the phantoms. Alright, so I reheated all that stuff. And we'll see if I have enough for the phantoms. I should. It's going to be about a half injector full. Just let it ease down in there real slow. I feel like that was pretty good. Well, that was a nasty first run, but I think I got it. But I'll show you what almost could have been a whole lot worse. See when the sprue on this is tighter than what that is, so it kind of forces in there. And when I was trying to break this skin loose, it wound up getting just like that. If I would have put too much pressure on any one of these while I had that, it would have been a mess. So it could have been a lot worse. It was not pretty, but it could have been a lot worse. Almost thought I was just going to cut that out, but I got to show y'all that it's not always fun and games in a bake cave, right? So I think I'll leave that in. All right. These have cooled down. Let me break that apart. All right, let's see. Let's take a look at these inshore swim baits first. These are what I'm most interested in. All right. I think they look good. We won't actually know. I won't, at least until my best girl comes out here and compares it with a picture of Z-Man Slam Shady. See, what I could see in the pictures was, see that little, like right here, maybe I can get the light to hit it. But see how right there, you got that little translucent look where it almost looks, almost as pearl with nothing else in it. See, watch it come around. If the camera shows it, watch if I can, when I come around like this. See that? See that right there? See how it goes away? I think that's kind of what Slam Shady looks like. But I won't know. I really need to go to Bass Pro Shop and just buy something. Maybe some swim bait and see what they think. Well, not see what they think. I need to go there and see how it compares to a real Z-Man. Look at that. Right in here you can almost see that almost clear look. I kind of think that's what it looks like, but that's just me guessing. So that's the first set of my first attempt at Slam Shady inshore swim baits. We'll have to see how that really holds up. Now let's have a look at these 5-inch flukes. I don't know if a lot of y'all ever fish flukes. They're a little different. I use them a lot. No, I wouldn't say that. I don't use them a lot, but when I do use them, I hook them. Let's see how these look first before I get sidetracked. See, they have that look. So what I'm talking about, where it gives you the illusion of seeing through it, but you really can't. That was my impression of what Slam Shady kind of looked like in all the pictures I looked up. my cousin had sent me a picture, and his was a little bit darker, but that could just be him sending me a picture of a picture, then I got a picture of a picture on my phone. So it's been copied a few times. When I went straight to Z-Man, it looked a little bit more gold like this. So anyway, I was going to tell you about the flukes. Is the way I usually fish them is I onto my leader, I'll put a pretty nice size hook, maybe a 1/0, 2/0, and then I tie that hook on with a loop knot, so that hook is just drifting inside of onto my terminal tackle, and then I hook it right through the nose of the fluke, and I kind of let that fluke find its level wherever it wants to be, and I give it a twitch every now and then. And each time I twitch it, a lot of times it'll go every which kind of way. So it's a little bit different, but it's kind of productive for me when I do that on slow days. So I'm looking forward to using these. Actually, I might do one more set of these and send some of them to my saltwater friends. Last but not least will be these Phantoms. And I think this is the only ones I'm going to do of these. I just wanted some for myself. I'll offer them to anybody that might want to try to fish a Phantom. I'm just a big fan of these. A lot of people don't like them. They're not versatile enough, but for me they are. Like I think I told y'all before, I'll fish these on a Texas rig. I'll use them as a trailer. All kinds of different things, but that's kind of the look. Let's see. I don't know if that's dark enough or not. Let me get my girl out here and compare these. All right, here we go for round 2. Okay, so we're up to 2 of these, 1/4 inch, and I like to heap them a little bit. All right, so the last ones, saw how they came out. We did a little bit of comparison, and it looks like we needed just a little bit more gold. So I got this extra fine 008 light gold. It's not very dark, so that was a thought. Well, I'm not going to put a lot in there. I'm going to put this 1/8. Well, a heaping 1/8. Let's see if that changes anything. It might ruin it. It might fix it. It might just not still be right. This is, we'll just call this 2.0. It looks a little different. The .008 is not very big, so that's that fine, very fine gold flake. I'm not sure if it needed a hint of pearl or not. I'm gonna say no right now. So I think this is about ready. So here we go, round 2. I don't want no more Phantoms, but I want some flukes. But I threw in some epic slouches. I think that's gonna be a good bait for this color. Or should I say there's a good color for that slouch. This already looks a lot different than the first batch, so here we go. Slam Shady 2.0. Let's get these things first. Get those out the way. With the inshore swim baits. So they take so little. I try to watch this. Well, you can't really see it on the camera, can you? Let's get over here and see if we can get some of these slouches. I think we're gonna make it. Oh, the last one. Might not have made it. Oh, just a little bit. That one may have an air pocket in it. Might have tried to go a little bit too many. Too much. We'll see. I ain't got nothing else to top it off with. Well, we'll see what happens here. Alright, let's take a look at round two. It could be better or it could be worse. Let's see. I still like it. Feel like this might have got a little too gold. But you know, some of the bait shops around here sell goldfish. So if it doesn't fill the bill for what I was looking for, it definitely would mimic some goldfish, I think. Let's see what these inshore swim baits, they might have a whole different look to them. Being the characteristic, you know, just being a lot smaller and more streamlined than what those flukes were looking like. Yeah, see? Still gives me a little bit of that see-through color or that see-through look. I don't know if it shows up good on the camera, but I can see it good. So I don't know, these might be a little better. The flukes might not have been as good, but these might be a little bit better for this particular lure right here. Sure hope y'all can see that little look right there. All right, well, lastly, check out these slouches. They look good. Till I can. I'm not really ready to add this recipe to my recipe book, but I like it. Okay, so that's gonna be about it for me today. That was my first attempt at Slam Shady. I'm not completely satisfied that is going to be it. I'm not putting that in my recipe book yet. However, it gives you some insight on what the process is for trying to match and build a color. The way I get involved in trying to get a certain color is somebody comes and says, hey, you know what? They're biting on Slam Shady. Can you make that color? And then I got to stop and think, well, sure, I got to see what it looks like. A lot of times, too, is I'll go online and find a forum or something where they're talking about their recipes and see if I can find one with this last color. I couldn't. So I tried to just do it on my own with my best girl. She's got really good color vision. And a lot of times, what it looks like on pictures does not come out of what it really looks like in person. So you really kind of have to be patient. I have several different attempts. What I came up with today, what we came up with today, will not be wasted because I'm still going to use those to fish with, and I'm going to send some of them to my friends out in a saltwater area down in Florida and stuff, and see what they can catch with it. Next time I'm out and about, I'll probably stop at the Bass Pro Shop and see if I can find that color so I have something better to look at. And in the meantime, if any of you guys out there have a recipe for that color or any suggestions, and you don't mind sharing with me, I'd like to know. If you comment down there on the bottom, I'd really appreciate it. So anyway, hope you all had a great New Year's Day and enjoyed yourselves and getting ready for 2025. I used to say this in 2024, and I'm going to keep saying it in 2025. Don't let that rat race out there get you so caught up that you forget to go fishing. Remember to go fishing. It's very important. And take them kids fishing. And once again, I'm your old tired veteran. I hope you liked this video today. If you did, please hit the like button and shoot me some comments. I love getting you guys comments. Y'all are some of the nicest folks out there. And I really enjoy talking to you and hearing from you. Until we talk again, and I'll see you guys next time, and stay safe out there. Thank you so much for watching.